We've got a dozen games on the NBA menu tonight, and we have a dynamic DraftKings duo here to help you build those DFS lineups. So Garion, Thorne, Matt Meiselman, good to see both you dudes. Real quick, Garion, what impressed you the most about Kyrie's 60-point performance, 87 DK fantasy points against Orlando last night?
I mean, it's probably like the cliche answer, but as most of the world probably did, I had no inclination to watch a Brooklyn-Orlando game on a Tuesday night. I tuned in the fourth quarter when I heard something special was going on, and you know, the Magic were essentially triple teaming Kyrie, and he was still able to get his shot off, and there were a lot of difficult shots, and I think he was still perfect shooting percentage in the fourth quarter. So that was probably the most impressive part to me, just him walking down the court, everyone in the building knowing he was going to try to get his shot up, and it still being just good shots and them falling. It was impressive.
I know, like, Maddie, it was one of those things. I saw DraftKings like tweet out at one point, these are video game like numbers, and I'm like, no one's even this good in video games. But he had 41 at the half, so the history was really being made in the first two quarters. Most by an NBA player in the first two quarters since Kobe 2 decades ago here, dude. This dude is a part-time employee, is an incredible basketball player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he really is. And it just, I mean, it was a really good matchup, so I guess we can knock him a little if we really want.
Yeah.
And maybe some people do put up those kinds of numbers in video games. I have had some pretty solid 2K franchises with really good players that have put up some big numbers in individual games. But yeah, it was ridiculous to watch. I turned that game off late second quarter just because I was rooting for the Magic, unfortunately, and it was over very fast. But you have to just be impressed with what he was doing.
Yep.
It was one of the best scoring performances probably of the entire season. That could be up there with anything that anyone's done this year.